Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to be going over Superman and Lois, the pilot, the 2-hour premiere. We got a ton of stuff to go over, and I'm going to be reviewing the pilot, as I already said. Also, the Legacy of Hope that was after the episode aired. I'll be going over a little bit about that, mainly some key features that we got that I think pretty much confirmed that the CW verse is in the garbage and the Arrowverse is back for many reasons. So if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button down below, subscribe button if you're new, trying to hit 1,000 subscribers in 2021. We are under 400 subs away. So if you want to support the channel, subscribe button, share the video, join my Discord server, my community one, and my Arrowverse multiverse one, or neither, or one, the other, doesn't really matter to me. If you want to join it, great. Thanks if you do. And thanks for watching. So if you don't know this about me, if you're new to the channel, I normally don't like pilots. I haven't liked any pilot besides the Arrow pilot and the Batwoman pilot. Otherwise, I hate pilots because it's just so bad. I don't like them. That's my opinion. But I loved this pilot. I think having the additional 30 minutes to the episode really helped it to the point where it was a 90-minute episode, which we all knew. Having that available to us, I think that really helped me as a viewer understand the show more than I think any other pilot has really shown me about the show. It really felt like a movie. And I think it's going to be treated that way, especially because it's a HBO Max budget. So it more likely feel like a movie, but I think that's a good thing because this is the kind of show we need right now. And this is the kind of Superman story we've all wanted. If you didn't like this pilot, there's something wrong with you. If you don't like this show, then there's something wrong with you. Because whether you've been a fan of the Arrowverse for the past 8-9 years, or, this is the first time you've ever seen an Arrowverse episode, I would hope if you're just now finding out the Arrowverse, this would be the show you come to. And this would be the show that you realize this is the Arrowverse. And whether like I said, whether you're an Arrowverse fan or not, this show should resemble to each and every single person in this world, whether you're a fan of the comics or not, whether you're a fan of the Arrowverse or not. This show was amazing. We got a ton of Easter eggs in the show regarding to Smallville, different Superman movies, especially Smallville. I think we got a lot of Smallville TV show Easter eggs, obviously not referring to the actual place Smallville, which also more than likely was an Easter egg, but totally not. But I loved how the episode started off because it showed the new Superman. Now, it is on Earth Prime. I did question that at first because it was like, is it? Because they completely changed everything about Superman and Lois. And here's how. First, the first thing I noticed that was different was when Clark proposed to Lois. It wasn't in the Fortress of Solitude, which is what we saw in Elseworlds. It was at a romantic scene. It was on a hill, kind of ish. It was on top of a hill, and just the sun coming down on him. In Elseworlds, where Clark originally proposed to Lois, it was in the Fortress of Solitude, and it was completely different from what we saw in the episode. So I think this is going to be something that ties in Crisis, but it's post-Crisis. This isn't pre-Crisis crap. This is post-Crisis. This is a new Superman that's on Earth Prime that still resembles the pre-Crisis Superman, but has a new backstory. And I think that's important that they did that. Now, we didn't really understand the new Heat Vision. I think his name's I forgot the guy's name. Jordan is the one with superpowers. And we saw him use heat vision, which was red. Same as Clark's. It's going to be very, very, very interesting to see how Supergirl plays this off. I hope they explain the red heat vision, because from what it looks like, this Superman has had red heat vision post-crisis. Is Supergirl going to have that? We know she won't, but are they going to explain the two differences here? I think they need to. It's not going to be an important storyline, but they really need to explain that. How the hell did Clark go from having blue to red, and how the hell is Jonathan now having red? I don't think... They can't play the card of, oh, here's Clark when he first came to Earth. He had blue, but now he's matured more into Superman. He's been Superman for the longest time. He has red, and it's changed because of that. They're not going to play that card. I really hope they don't, because then it's going to screw up Jonathan's storyline, and more likely Kara's. But yeah, it's definitely going to be an interesting thing. Beginning the episode, we saw Smallville, young Clark crash on Earth, and meet his adoptive parents on Earth, and saw him go to school for like a little clips. And then we saw his father die by a heart attack, which I think we pretty much knew that was going to happen. And then it goes to the funeral and goes through Clark's life in the matter of like 5 minutes. Him meeting Lois at the Daily Planet. And then we get roughly a couple minutes in the episode, we see Clark wearing his first ever suit. And I don't mean the suit we've seen in Supergirl or the crossovers, a brand new spanking suit, which was basically the first time someone ever showed up in the comics. It had that Kingdom Come Superman kind of logo with the black and red. It had the red underwear on top of his pants. It had the belt. It was literally the Kingdom Come Superman suit, but without the white in his hair. And it was just a new suit that his mom made for Clark. Totally didn't take that from the episode. So that was really cool to see. Also, the scene where he put down the car was a thing, again, a thing from the comics. So I think we're going to be definitely going to be seeing everything from everything Superman related show up in this show. Now, I think a lot of people don't understand, it's still Superman. You're going to be seeing him, and I'm glad the producers clarified this in their Legacy of Hope special after the episode. You're still going to be seeing Superman. You're not going to be seeing, oh, this is Superman as a dad for an hour. You're going to be seeing him still being Superman like we saw in this pilot. That's how it's going to be. And I'm glad that they're doing that. We're going to be seeing a new version of Superman. And we saw that in this pilot. We're going to be seeing that throughout the rest of the season for the next 15, I think, episodes. It got up to 2, I think, additional, so 15. But the spoiler that died, and I'm assuming that's why most of you clicked, because you're wondering who the hell died if you didn't watch the episode. Martha died, and that's Clark's mom, and she died in modern time. And we see Clark deal with that, also at the same time dealing with the farm more than likely being taken away from them against all odds. The boys basically figuring out Clark's biggest secret. This weird figure, no idea who it is at the point in time of the beginning of the episode. We do know who it is now. We didn't at the beginning of the episode, again in that minute. This basically person who is Kryptonian, or acts like it, in the super mecha suit, trying to destroy the city that Superman protects. We do find out who he is. Spoiler alert. Well, this whole video is a spoiler. So why would I say... If you're watching this video and you don't like spoilers, don't watch this video. We're halfway into the video. Okay. It's Lex Luthor, but it's not our Lex. It's a completely different Lex, which I really hope they play it off as the multiverse is still there. And it's not just, oh, we have a Lex from Earth Prime, from Earth 38, in pre-crisis, but in post-crisis on Earth Prime, and then we have another Lex from another whole Earth just randomly appear on Earth Prime because of Crisis. They should play it off as the multiverse is there post-crisis. That's how they can bring in Stargirl with Jay Garrick. If you're on my Arrowverse Discord server, you know that. If you're up to Arrowverse News, you know that. I didn't do a video on it. Sorry. I'm not going to do a 2-minute video over Arrowverse News when it's really just going to be simplified over 2 minutes. Also, like I said already, Jordan has the powers. It does seem like they're kind of split, and I saw someone on Twitter mention this. Jordan could have heat vision, and Jonathan could have, like, strength or super speed or whatever. It could be one or the other. Now, a lot of people were surprised that Jordan was the one who had the heat vision, or even any powers. Myself included, thought it would be Jonathan. I'm really hoping to God that his name is Jonathan, and I'm not saying his name wrong. But I definitely think it's gonna be really interesting to see what they do with that. Now, they could bring in Superboy. That was mentioned in the episode. Jordan mentioned Superboy. Like, this is your Superboy to Clark when Clark revealed his identity to the boys, which he already knew he would thanks to trailers and everything else. So, it's going to be very interesting to see how they all play this off as everything's different and nothing's really the same anymore, and nor should it be. I mean, come on. So that's going to be really interesting to see how they play it off. There's still a lot to go over from the episode. I think I pretty much summed it all up. The new suit, I love the new suit. If I had to rate this pilot out of 10, it would be literally a 10. I love this. I didn't find anything I didn't like about it wrong. I love this episode of Superman and Lois. I love the pilot. Can't wait for 102 next week. To go into the Legacy of Hope part of the 2-hour premiere, Superman and Lois. A key thing that I watch the whole thing, but one key thing I want to take away from it is that they called it the Arrowverse. The producers called it the Arrowverse, which I found pretty hilarious because CW made it very clear that CW-verse, not the Arrowverse. But it is the Arrowverse, and it will always be the Arrowverse. CW can't take that away from anyone, and I think it's important that even the producers, and I'm glad they said it, realize that this is the Arrowverse. It includes in the Arrowverse. One thing I wish they did during that was they included Arrow, and they really, like, Stephen Amell saying something about Superman and Lois, which he did end up saying something on Twitter, saying it was an amazing pilot, congratulating them, so that's nice of Stephen to do. And we did see, as if you didn't know, there's a Flash producer on there, Todd, Arrow producer Mark, and I think a Supergirl producer, could be wrong, producing Superman and Lois. So we have all the best of the best on there, making Superman and Lois a thing. So yeah, I'm very excited for Superman and Lois. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, share with your friends, share with whatever. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Also, subscribe button if you're new. Trying to hit 1K in 2021. Thanks for watching, and enjoy. Stay safe, wear a mask, wash your hands. See you guys next time. Bye, guys.